there, today I'm going to be following up on a pattern that I just worked up the other day on video. It's the Flower Bud Granny Octagon, and today I'm going to show you how to work up the triangle pieces and the square pieces that you're going to need in order to take your Granny Octagon and make it into an Afghan. We're going to get started on our triangle first. To do so, you're going to want to start with a magic ring. And we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to work 10 double crochets in the center of our ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For your triangle, you're going to want to tighten your ring, and we will not be joining this part of our work. We're just going to move on to the next row. Working on your next row of work, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work so that we're looking at our wrong side of our work. Work 2 double crochets in the same stitch as your beginning chain 3. 1 and 2. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, working in your third stitch, work a half double crochet. Skipping 1 stitch, working in your second stitch, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, 1, 2, working in the same stitch, we'll work another 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1 stitch, working in your second stitch, work a half double crochet. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches, working in our third stitch, which is our beginning chain 3, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. This completes our triangle. In order to finish this off, just fasten off your yarn and pull it up. And you'll have to make a few of those. You can check my blog for more information about how many triangles you'll need to make. Now working on our square, we're going to start with a magic ring, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work 23 double crochets in the center of our ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 3 left, so 21, 22, and 23. To finish off this round of work, tighten your ring. You will have a little hole in your ring, like in your work, which is fine. Then we're going to join with a slip stitch to our 3rd chain of our beginning chain 3. That completes the first round of our square. Working on round 2 of our square, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to half double crochet in our same stitch. Now we're going to skip 2 double crochets, 1, 2, working in our 3rd double crochet. We're going to chain, we're going to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, work 3 double crochets in that same stitch, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip 2 stitches, working in your 3rd stitch, work a half double crochet. Skipping 2 stitches, working in your 3rd stitch, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I just need to get my yarn here. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, work 3 double crochets in that same stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Working in your 3rd stitch, work a half double crochet. Working in your 3rd stitch, work 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, 1, 2, working 3 double crochets in that same stitch, 1, 2, and 3, skipping 2 stitches, working in your 3rd stitch, work a half double crochet, skipping 2 stitches, working in your 3rd, work 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, work 2 chains, 1, 2, and then work 3 double crochets in that same stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Now you can join with a slip stitch to your beginning half double crochet. I myself like to do what's known as an invisible join, so I'm going to need to get my scissors and snip my yarn. Draw up your yarn. I'm using a yarn needle. We're going to thread our needle here. Now to do the invisible join, take your yarn needle and insert it underneath your first half double crochet stitch, like this. Pull your yarn all the way through, and then we're going to insert our needle into our last stitch in the center of our V that's made from our stitch. Insert it in there and draw your yarn in. This will complete your stitch, so it just looks like a normal stitch worked in your piece, and that completes your square. For more information on how many squares you need, you can check that out on my blog. You'll need your octagons, squares, and your triangles to put together your Afghan.